Gate City does control. And, well, the ball got through back and forth about 20 times right there.
But, Joe, I'm okay with that. 33 seconds to go. Gate City with an 11-point lead.
So that exchange, about 10 turnovers took place as Wise Central with the basketball. And that's going to be Landon Elkins as he does pass it over. Shot's going to be up. No good for a three-pointer. Rebounded by Hensley.
20 seconds.
Give it to Dean. Dean's got the basketball now as he's going to be fouled inside. And 15 seconds left. Bradley Dean is fouled. Give that one to Landon Elkins. He's done for the night. Eli Starnes about to check in, as well as Luke Reed.
Elkins is down. He's averaging 4 points against Gate City this season. He got 4 points tonight. No, I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong line. Yeah, that's correct. 4 points for Landon Elkins.
As Charlie Quinn and Matthew Gose, Jacob Hicks looks to come into the ball game. As Elkins leaves, Ben Brickey comes back in the ball game. As Gate City will empty the bench with 15 seconds left. Gate City leads 70-59. Shots up. Shots good. Gate City about to go 61-0 in their last 61 at home. This runs the streak to 62 in the district. Gate City about to claim their 4th consecutive Mountain 7 district championship. And Bradley Dean comes out of the game. Great show by Dean.
Dean's going to finish with 29 points.
As Washington's got the ball, they try to and Charlie Queen gets a reaction.
Charlie gives him a foul.
Give him a foul.
2.6 seconds to go.
Actually, let's add
12.6, I'm sorry. There's a pole blocking my view.
As Wise Central tries to get their inbound play straight. They do. Shots up and good by Elijah Hayes. 72-61, 7-6-5. The Mountain 7 District Champions reside in Scott County as the Gate City Blue Devils take out the Wise Central Warriors 72-61. They will claim yet again another Mountain 7 District Championship. They are the number 1 seed going into the regional tournament. 72-61 is your final. We'll be back. Highlights, stats, interviews. What a game. What a night. Thank you, everybody, for being with us. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, go Big Blue! Whether you're headed out to the game or if you're just looking for something great to eat, stop by and see the outstanding folks at the Campus Drive-In on Kane Street in Gate City. Campus Drive-In supporting Gate City Athletics for over 60 years, and they have a tremendous selection of breakfast, lunch, and dinner items, and they're open 7 days a week. Also, go in and ask about their new ice cream machine as well. So give them a call for call-in orders at 276-386-3702. Again, that's 276-386-3702.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
As the trophy presentation is underway now, the runners-up of the district is Wise Central. And, of course, the champions, again, reside in Scott County. They are the Gate City Blue Devils.
I've got a feeling we're not going to be able to hear us as soon as they call the Gate City name. I'm not sure what the pause is. As Gate City runs their undefeated streak against Wise Central
to 23 games.
23 games.
0 for 23.
62 straight at home, and we're ready to continue dancing.
So, again, great ball game. Pretty physical. A lot of things happen, but again, you talk about that kind of ball game. So, again, Gate City, as they set up for the trophy.
And Joe, what's really interesting to think is they did this without the top scorer.
Yep. Zach Irvin again came out in warm-ups, but did not play tonight. A message you think maybe was sent?
Quite possibly. You know, I still can't get over the fact that a school would allow their team to be so undisciplined and out of control that a state trooper has to sit on their bench because they can't keep the coaching staff and players not dressed out off the court. I mean, that's just a horrible look for Wise Central. I'm sure their principal is horribly embarrassed.
Well, speaking of Wise Central, let's go there tomorrow. Again, we will be back on the air tomorrow right around 4:20, we hope, if they give us a table.
They may not after this.
No, we may show up and maybe turned away, but...
well, it's like you said earlier, though. Wise Central felt this was their best shot to beat Gate City. So in some ways, I can't blame them. The coaching staff did what they thought they had to do. It just really is not a good look.
So again, Gate City, the two trophies that were presented there, one was for the regular season title, one was for the tournament title. And again, that's the fourth year in a row that they've been able to hoist both of them up in the air. So, Gate City, again, the Mountain 7 district champions before a capacity crowd. And as we've mentioned, Chris, you know, even though you didn't want to see, you know, a game like that sort of played, it's a learning experience. They know they can go through that and withstand it. So, and without, again, as you said, their leading scorer, Zach Irvin.
Right. I just hope when Zach does come back that the other boys don't fall back into, well, let's just give the ball to him. They've shown they're quite capable of winning without him. He's just the cherry on top of the sundae.
So, again, it'll probably be some acclamation to that. We'll see how it goes. Again, automatically qualifies for next week. Speculation says that we'll be back here on Wednesday night for the first round of the regional tournament. Now, that's not set in stone, but we'll see. But anyway, Chris, you got stats for us?
I've got some stats for you. Bradley Dean wound up actually tied for the top scorer of the night with Elijah Hayes. They both had 29. John Compton, 21 points. Great night for John. Andrew Hensley had 4. Drew Vermillion had 4. Jacob Hicks had 12. John Sally had 2. On the Wise Central side, Ben Brickey had 5. Tyler Vanover, 12. Elijah Hayes, as we said, 29. Landon Elkins with 4. Ben Stallard with 10. Lance Colley with 2. And Bryson Collins with 5. When we look at the defensive side, Gate City won the rebound war 33-27. They won the steal war 10-5. Individual numbers look like this. Bradley Dean had 4 rebounds, 5 steals, and a blocked shot. Eli Starnes had a steal. John Compton, 4 rebounds. Andrew Hensley, 8 rebounds. David George had 3. Drew Vermillion, 2. Jacob Hicks had 3 rebounds, 3 steals. And John Sally, 7 rebounds and a steal.
So, you already tired?
I think I need to go home and have some hot tea or something. If I drink coffee, it'll keep me up all night.
Again, the floor is still covered with a lot of happy Blue Devil families.
And some disgruntled Y Central families.
And players. And again, like I said, so let's take a quick break. We'll try to get a couple of the joyous players up here, talk a little bit about, again, tonight's big win, and again, where we go from here. So, with all that said, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports on a victorious night from Gate City Middle School Gymnasium. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
When it comes to health, it's personal. This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. You were created from scratch, so why not your medicine?
30 to 40% of Americans have sleep issues every year, according to the New England Journal of Medicine. When sleep disorders last longer than 1 month, they are classified as chronic sleep disorders and results in mood swings, our physical wellness, and our overall happiness. The natural sleep hormone is called melatonin. Many individuals turn to prescription medications to try to address sleep disorders, but some medications actually block the production of melatonin. If you have questions about your medicines or have sleep problems, we invite you to ask our pharmacists at Premier Pharmacy for safe, effective recommendations to help restore your natural sleep cycle.
This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. 25 years of creating personalized medicine. 109 Jack White Drive, Kingsport. Find them on Facebook or stop by for a free consultation.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
If you or a loved one is being discharged from the hospital and in need of rehabilitation, then look no further than Nova Health and Rehab, a 4-star facility in Weber City, Virginia. They offer a wide variety of services, including skilled nursing, physical, occupational, speech therapies, and outpatient services as well. Tell your doctor or case manager at the hospital that you want to go to Nova Health and Rehab Center, where you will find a home-like environment during your stay. Please call 276-477-5640. Again, that's 276-477-5640. Nova Health and Rehab is a Sabre Healthcare Group facility.
And we're back here on a victorious night. Gate City 72-61 winners of the Mountain 7 District Championship. So, we've got one of the heroes of the night, Mr. Hicks. Jacob Hicks, how are you, buddy?
Pretty good, how are you?
Pretty good. Talk about this big win and your role. You came out on fire, scored the first 5 of the night. Talk about a little bit about your performance and the performance as a team.
I knew I had to come out and give all I had. I knew I had the team. They had my back and I had their back, and we don't fire.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I mean, yeah, after that injury layoff, I mean, again, you hate to see anybody hurt or whatever. You know, they got some momentum. What did you all do, and how did you talk about it at halftime, what you needed to do to sort of regroup and click yourself moving forward?
We just knew we had to adjust, get mentally focused, and come out and do the same thing as the first quarter.
So I'm kind of curious. Maybe you can't tell us, but what y'all talk about in the locker room during that?
Basically, all we said was gear down and do what we need to do.
And you did.
A lot of physical play, a lot of tempers flirt, but you come through the game again and you got the win. So you got to feel good about that. Of course, seeing Mr. Irvin back out there probably gave you all a lift as well.
Oh, yeah.
So any anticipation of getting back, or, you know, playing-wise, and is that something you all talked about in maybe practice?
Oh, yeah. I think where we've come together as a team with missing him, and when he comes back, I think we'll come together. So
the anticipation is next Wednesday will probably be the first game of the regional. Is that correct? Or
yes.
So we don't know who it'll be yet, but again, probably be here.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, I know you got your family down there. Let you go celebrate, big man. Congratulations on a great win. We'll talk to you again.
All right, see you, man.
Jacob Hicks, again, 12 points tonight, all over the place. My X Factor is here. Talked about him in the pregame. Thought John Sally would.